Alright guys, what is going on? We're back. We did not review Raw because the FSU game was on, and I tell you what, that game was fucking awesome. But we're going to talk about SmackDown here tonight, and I'm going to be honest, it was a decent episode. It was not amazing, and which you didn't think it was going to be amazing because it's the go-home show towards Backlash, which I'll be doing a Backlash review and doing my prediction for Backlash 2 on the channel. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button to stay update on my channel or whatever. But this episode of SmackDown, like I said, it was decent. The only thing I was looking forward to was the tag team tournament matches. Let's be honest. I wanted Heath Slater and Rhino to win, and luckily they did. But we started off the show with a women's forum. You know, I was bored through that. To be honest, I was. We all know who's going to win this. It's Becky Lynch. They have a 6-women's tag match, and the heels win with Carmella taking on Nikki Bella. The best thing in the women's division right now in SmackDown is Carmella and Nikki Bella. But the reason I don't see them giving the title to any one of those is because Becky Lynch is the last one to win it out of Charlotte and Sasha Banks. So why not, let her win it? I think that just makes sense. And she was the first draft pick for the women on SmackDown. So that's one prediction I got for you guys on this little preview for Saturday's video for the predictions for Backlash. But we had Miz versus Apollo Crews, and I'm gonna be honest, this is better than the SummerSlam matchup. Who's with me on that one? That match was a bore fest, but this one, it seems like Apollo Crews is doing 10 times better than he was then. I think it's just all because he's trying to make a name for himself, trying to spell out his name every chance he gets. Honestly, I think it's cool. A lot of people think that he should have stayed down in NXT for a little bit longer. I thought that, but now I see that he's got the talent, but they're just not giving him no mic time. He don't get to cut a lot of promos. So I think the fans, just like whatever with him. But the match he had here tonight was great. The standing moonsault on the ring apron was beautiful as hell. Miz gets the victory, though, with a skull-crushing finale because Dolph Ziggler gets involved. Who else is ready for that match at Backlash? I feel like that's going to steal the show. We know Miz is coming off that interview or whatever that everybody liked on Talking Smack. I liked it, but I think everybody's giving a little bit too much credit because Miz still hasn't changed any. He looks more intense, but the matches are still the same. So I think he's going to come out here and show us at Backlash why he cut that nasty promo and why it means to be the Intercontinental Champion, because of right now it's not really doing anything. He makes Maurice the hottest diva, in my opinion, go in there and get his title, which he was standing right in front of Dolph Ziggler. So I honestly think he's going to come out there and Backlash and show us he's the guy to hold that Intercontinental Championship all the way until WrestleMania. Yeah, I give it to him for that long. The dude deserves it. I'm going to be honest with you. I am the biggest Miz fan. Like, I have liked Miz since the early 2000s when, if you guys even remember, he faced The Undertaker that long ago. Yeah. Early 2000s, I liked him through the John Morrison tag team. It's all been awesome. So I know a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon of The Miz since the promo, but I just gotta state that I've been a Miz fan for the longest time. So we had the whatever those matches, Apollo Crews and that, and then I was so hyped for this match. I thought this match was gonna be the best match on the freaking show. American Alpha versus Usos. They show respect in the beginning, and then the Usos attack from behind. They just throw, and then American Alpha gets out of it, throw them out, and then it's over. So then after the match, Usos attack American Alpha and just about kill Gable. Here's my thoughts on this. This match could have been longer. they could have done this after a longer match and give the crowd what they wanted instead of a fucking 30-something second spot that just was fucking dumb, and I hated it because honestly, this match should have been a lot better. The attack afterward would have been like so much better as well. I just feel like, I mean, they gave the whole retarded thing to Fandango. I mean, I like Fandango. I wish he would do more, but this, I felt like after seeing this match, it should have been taken off, and this match should have been a lot longer. We don't need to see Kane anymore. I'm tired of seeing Kane. I'm tired of seeing Kane just come out there and squash people. I've been seeing that freaking since forever. I mean, so that didn't need to happen. This could have been longer, and then the attack afterward would have been a lot better, in my opinion, instead of like a fucking 30-second match that was kind of sloppy. When they threw Jordan into that small drop, like, he had to hold him by one hand because the dude was flying in the air. It's like, I just didn't understand why that match was so short. It could have been a lot longer, and then the attack after would have been a lot more meaningful because they put each other through hell. And then they go for the sign of respect again. Boom. You just got taken out. So, who else is with me on that one? I just felt like that's what should have happened. But yet, I'm not the one out there booking it. Some people might have really loved it. I don't see how, but that's just my opinion in this. We had the other tag team matchup. Heath Slater and all his kids were out there. Oh my god. They're all redheads too. I thought that was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Who else wants him to win this tag team tournament? I know I do, but they gave kind of an update on American Alpha. What they're doing on Talking Smack, but I don't know what they're going to do if they're not able to compete. That's going to be weird. Honestly, I understand why they did the Uso attack, but like I said, the match should have been longer because this is going to be the big time feud in the tag team division. If one of them gets the tag titles, it could be even if one of them doesn't get the tag titles. We could see two rivalries in the tag team division, like we're kind of going to see in the women's division. I don't know. I don't know how I see this. I think that the Usos in American Alpha, if they go out there and have an actual like 10-15 minute long match, it's going to be phenomenal. Like, I feel the Usos have had so many good matches. The matches with the Wyatt family, the 2 out of 3 falls match, oh my gosh, that was amazing. They can go out there and find the chemistry with American Alpha like they did with the Wyatt family a couple years ago. That is going to be fucking awesome. So, fucking AJ Styles this whole night was hilarious. Oh my gosh. He freaking gets interviewed by Renee Young at the Talking Smack set or whatever, and they show footage of him getting like from last week where he's hung up on the ropes. He comes to him and gets the producer guy in the background like, "Did you show this? If I were to break this, you would get fired. Now get out of here." Just distracts everybody from the question and talking, just gets on that guy. I thought that was pretty funny. And then in the back, he just breaks this dude's phone. Looking at his phone, I'm like, what the fuck? And then after this, like, oh yeah, your phone's broken. That was freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. So I think we strayed away from the Heath Slater match. This match was actually pretty decent. I thought the 2 tag matches were going to be the show stealers, but honestly, I think The Miz versus Apollo Crews was the best match of the night. This match was decent. I like seeing Heath Slater get wins. I like actually, seeing him have a good match for once. Rhino looks unstoppable as hell. I don't know what's gonna happen at Backlash. What's gonna happen with that whole thing, but I'm very interested to see this tag team division shape out. I think it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I don't know who or what's gonna happen at Backlash, so it's going to be interesting when I do the prediction show, what I do and who I pick for this tag team championship match. I want Heath Slater and Rhino to win, but I just feel like it's not going to happen. Heath Slater's going to come, he's going to fall so short at Backlash, but I don't know if American Alpha is going to be even able to compete at Backlash. So, we had a face-to-face between AJ and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose gives AJ Styles a bowling trophy, which I thought was pretty funny. So they had their little confrontation, typical stuff before you head into a pay-per-view. So I was editing videos while that was on, so yeah, I didn't really care. But all in all, I thought it was decent. We had the rivalry, with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, kind of keep going. They kind of had some interviews with Bray Wyatt with the smoke in the background, with the rocking chair. As always, cutting the best promos of the night. I'm ready for that match. Like, Backlash is going to be pretty good. I'm excited to see it. I want to see what's going to happen. So, that is my SmackDown Live review for 9/6/2016. Thought it was decent. Let me know what you guys thought of SmackDown Live. On a rating from 1 to 10, let me know down in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and comment. I am out. Thank you so much for watching.